What is up, Heffas and friends? Welcome to another episode of Java and Journeys with Jillian. If you're new here to this channel, how are you? My name is Jillian, and welcome to our last caffeinated adventure, Heffas, here in New York City. We're going to treat this thing in two parts, y'all. We're going to go local, and then we're going to go chain. So we're going to start off by going to the chain coffee place, Luckin Coffee. If you're unfamiliar with Luckin, they are a Chinese coffee company that, honey, is set to rival Starbucks globally. I have heard of Luckin, but there is not one located in Florida to my knowledge. So I happened to see it as I was walking around here, going back and forth in New York, and I was like, oh man, I want to try them out and see if they're actually good and if the quality of their coffee is giving what it's supposed to give. And y'all, then we're going to hit up a local coffee chain called Culture Coffee. Now, I don't know if there's anything particularly unique about Culture, but the reason why I want to go to it is because A, it's close to my Airbnb, and B, because it just looked interesting. Like, it had a vibe to it, very small little coffee shop. So I'm excited, Heffas, to be ending this last day here in New York on a caffeinated twist. So get those mugs out, grab your jacket, and let's go ahead and get on this journey together. All right, y'all, with this being my last day here in New York, it feels very bittersweet because I have certainly had some ups and downs here. And as we're walking and talking, I'll show you all some of the views as well. But first of all, y'all, this trip just went by in a complete fast way. And I'm looking at the street signs, y'all, to make sure I don't pass where I'm supposed to make my right. So give me 2.2 seconds because I know where I need to go. Okay. All right, no, we're gonna keep walking. So y'all, it just went by so quickly. And I spent a lot of my time working and then going out in the evening. And y'all, it just wasn't enough to really do a lot of things that I wanted to do while I was here. So lesson learned, I think I'm gonna approach my trips differently based on when I'm cutting out of my pocket versus when it's like a true business trip and the business is coming out of their pocket. Because y'all, I was really irritated at myself, but it's okay. Like, I've had some good times, I've had some good eats. So if you missed some of the leg of my New York journey, check that out, Heffas. But today has been a much better day. I'm off. I've been able to do a little bit more. I have my good friend here. My sister actually just left to go to the airport because, y'all, we are actually, by we, myself and my friend, we are heading over to London. We're leaving tomorrow, so I'm excited about that. And that's part of the reason why I ended up here in New York, is because we wanted to just hang out, have a good time before heading to London. So I'm looking forward to that. But for now, I'm just enjoying the vibes in New York. And especially, it's been really cold here, but today has been quite nice. It's not as frigid as it has been. So y'all, I'm like, we got to get our coffee on. We have to end this on a high note. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So I'm going to show you all a bit of the views as we're walking, and I'll catch you at Luckin Coffee. Heffa fam, I see Luckin Coffee right ahead of us. So let's go ahead, check out the menu, and get our Java on. Welcome to Luckin. right, friends, so something that's interesting about Luckin that the kind barista told me as I walked in is that it is mobile order only. That's how they process their coffee orders. Now I don't know if that's relevant to all locations, but the specific location I'm at, which is off of Broadway, you download the app or you can use like the desktop or web browser version. But basically you just order straight through the app. So I was scrolling through the menu, trying to figure out what to get. And y'all, I felt very torn because I'm like, do I want a matcha or do I want a latte? I decided to go ahead and get the matcha because we'll go ahead and go to Culture Coffee after we leave here. So at least that way that gives us a little bit of balance. And what I thought was interesting is that the matcha is 100% Japanese matcha. So I'm hoping that that means the quality is top notch. So I went ahead and decided to go with the Kyoto matcha latte hot. So I am looking forward to trying that. It was very easy to download the app, to go through, and y'all, because I downloaded the app and I am a new customer, so to speak, my matcha only came out to $1.99. Very easy to customize, as you all can see as I was scrolling through. So I'm excited about that. So let's sit tight and wait for our matcha latte to come on out. All right, y'all, so the matcha is ready, and what I think is really cool, so the barista was explaining to me that once you arrive at your appropriate location, you just go ahead, go up. There is a little like QR scanner, so you'll get a code that's basically with your order number, and you just scan that to just confirm that you arrived to the store, that you have showed up to pick up your order, and then they have the order waiting for you, ready to go. I was talking to you all and wasn't paying attention to the fact that my order was ready, so it was super fast and efficient. Granted, it's not as busy right now, which I'm super thankful for. So let's go ahead and check out the matcha latte. So just to give you all a little bit of a view, here is my Luckin Coffee. I love the branding on this. It's simple, it's clean. And y'all, technically, though it's not coffee, it's matcha, you know that we don't discriminate against our beverages over here at Java and Journeys. And let's pop under the hood and just see what that looks like. All right, y'all, here is our matcha latte with some matcha sprinkled at the top. It looks delightfully green and springy, so let's see how this is going to taste. And you all know how we like to do things here at Java and Journeys. Cheers, Heffas. Thank you for joining me on our last caffeinated adventure here in NYC, starting with Luckin Coffee. Y'all, that's nice. Oh, that's nice. Now, admittedly, I am not a matcha connoisseur, but this actually tastes quality. It's not too sweet. You all saw that I got half the sugars, which is like, why? Now, I will tell you what's interesting is this is a regular size, y'all. So I can only imagine what a large size looks like. I did not see a small available to order. So I'm going to assume, and again, check out what they're offering because this could change, but a lot of their drinks are either regular or a large, and there's an upcharge if you decide to get a large. But I was also asking the barista if the mobile ordering is synonymous with all of their locations, and it is. That's just their way of ordering, which I know sometimes there could be pros and cons with that, but what I appreciate about it, especially if you know what you're doing, is you can go ahead, place that order in. You don't have to worry about standing in a long line. Potentially if you're going during a busy period, perhaps you could be waiting for your drink, but the fact that you could just go ahead, put that order in, walk into the Luckin Coffee facility location that you're at, pick up your order, and you're done. You can chill out like what I'm doing, or you can just grab and go. I think that that's pretty nice, and honestly, it's the way that I think everything is going in terms of when we're going to quick service places. It's like place a mobile order, grab it, and go. And especially those places that are starting to adopt AI at that. So y'all, this is good. I'm not mad about it. So we're going to continue to enjoy our matcha, our Kyoto matcha latte, more specifically, and then head over to Culture. All right, Heffa fam, that was good. I am not mad about the matcha latte. Again, just light, and to me, a nice, warm, comforting drink, especially when it's chilly, like how it is right now. And the hilarious part of it all is that it's supposed to be in the 70s here in New York next week. So y'all, one of the locals was just like, this is the transition spring period in New York. This is what it's like. And I'm like, okay, well then leave me out of it. Because this is like way too brutally cold, but it's all good. So we're gonna head over to Culture Espresso now. What is fun about Culture is that not only are they known for their espresso, but also apparently they have some bomb chocolate chip cookies. So we'll check those out. Maybe we'll pick up a cookie as a little sweet treat. We're going to head over there. So Heffas, let's go ahead and end our Java journey with some delicious coffee. Heffas, we have just made it over to Culture Coffee. Let me show you what it is looking like on the outside. So we see here, Culture Espresso. We have our friend the Pink Panther, and follow the cookie. You don't have to tell me twice. Let's go ahead and head on in. Yeah, can I get your cortado, and I'll do your chocolate chip cookie. All right, Heffa fam, so I went ahead and decided to order the cortado and just keep it nice and simple. You all know I love a good cortado. She looks so gorgeous and creamy. Check this out. Y'all, I am like ready to consume this drink. And we have the nice latte art at the top. I am not mad about it, y'all, and it just smells so good. And then we have our award-winning chocolate chip cookie here in the bag. So we're gonna try that as well. Let's go ahead and start off with our cortado. Now, you all know that typically I like to cheers, but Heffa fam, she is like straight to the brim. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring you all to me. Cheers. Thank you for joining me on our second caffeinated location. It's legit, y'all. This is legit. This is giving me the Pacific Northwest Seattle vibes. I am not mad at this. For sure. I mean, unsurprisingly, when I compare this place to Le Cafe that was over in Penn Station, this, of course, y'all, knocks it out of the park, but that's no shade to Le Cafe. It's just like, this just tastes so fresh. And you all saw the coffee beans. Like, let me give you another shot because I'm actually sitting right next to the wall where they have the mugs and the coffee beans. But y'all, check that out. Like, listen, they mean business, and the mug is so cute, and I want to get one, but I'm trying my best to save space. But I'm like, I just love it. It's the pink, the red. It's so cute. I hate the fact that Whitney just left, because literally, y'all, before Whitney took off, I was like, listen, let me give you some of the things that I purchased when we went to Murr and Grand, as well as the Harry Potter store. So I loaded her suitcase up because I'm trying to save as much room as possible. It's all good. It's all good. There will always be a next time. I definitely will be coming back out here to New York at some point in the near future. So you know what? We're just going to continue to enjoy the moment, and let's get into the chocolate chip cookie, shall we? The cookie looks so delicious. Check this out. Girl, look at her. Like, it looks perfectly crispy on the outside. Look at the back. I cannot wait to get into this, and let's see if it's worthy of being award-winning. Let's cut this thing open, y'all. Y'all, look at that. Just completely, oh my gosh, y'all. Oh my gosh, did y'all see that pool? Not the most elegant, but y'all, this looks like it's going to be so tasty. Listen, she upside down. She's like, Heffa, can you put me right side up? Yes, ma'am. Look at that, y'all. Come on now. Look at those chocolate chips. Okay. And let me tell you, it just, like I said, feels crispy on the outside. The fact that I was able to just pull it open like that tells me that hopefully she's not going to be a dry cookie. Let's have a bite. Okay, Culture. Okay, Culture. You weren't lying. You weren't playing games. Don't get an up close look at that. You see like that melty chocolate chip. Oh my God, my sister's gonna be mad when she sees this because she loves chocolate chip cookies. She would have been so down with this. Girl, this is what happens when you have to leave early. No, it's so soft and chewy. How do you like your cookies? Comment down below. Do you like yours more on the soft side? Do you prefer it on the crunchy side? Do you prefer a little bit of both? I am someone that likes a crunchy exterior, but like soft and chewy interior. So I'm curious, Heffas, let me know. Y'all, this cookie, this has to be one of the best chocolate chip cookies I've had, period. Like, it's simple, it's delicious, it's not too sweet. The chocolate chips don't taste stale, they taste quality. Come on now, y'all. So I'm gonna continue to enjoy my cookie, enjoy my cortado. Heffa fam, that wraps up our caffeinated journey here in New York City. Listen, thank you so much for rocking with me. If you happen to have missed any of my other adventures here in New York, it's okay, Heffa. Go ahead, binge watch a little bit, check out how things were. But I truly, truly, truly appreciated being able to have the day to do the things that I wanted to do. Got a little shopping in, got some Java in, we're able to have some good food. Y'all, life is good. At least at this moment, life is good. Culture Coffee, I definitely recommend them, as well as Luckin, right? Like, while I didn't have the coffee at Luckin, I had the matcha was delicious. Y'all, the chocolate chip cookie at Culture Espresso, top notch. One of the best chocolate chip cookies I've had. You all saw with that interior that cookie was given. It was just the perfect texture, perfect taste. There was nothing stale about that cookie. And on top of that, that cortado just brought me back to the Pacific Northwest. With that being said, Heffas, don't forget to like, subscribe, share. Keep hanging in tight with me as we're going to be headed to London tomorrow. Heffas, I'm so excited for this to be our first international journey together. So stay tuned, stick with me, and I'll catch you there. Also, keep me in your thoughts because it is going to be a very early flight. But you know what, Heffas? We're going to be going to JFK together, and we're going to get right on Virgin Atlantic. With that being said, I hope you all have a great rest of your day out there. Stay safe, stay warm if you're in the Northeast, and I'll see you at JFK en route to London. Catch you soon, Heffas. Bye.
Don't need nobody, just need your body.